Hello, my friends. Welcome to my spiritual sanctuary. My name is Sandra. Welcome, welcome. Today we're going to do a reading for the water signs. So that would be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And if you have, in your Chinese element, you are born in the year of the rat or the pig, you have water element in your chart. So wherever you have water placement in your chart, in Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or in your Chinese animal natal chart or luck pillar, you have the rat or the pig. This reading is for you. You're in the right place. Thank you for joining me. If this is your first time, I want to say welcome, welcome. So glad to have you as a part of my community. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the bell so that you'll be notified of future videos that come out. And if you've been here before, I want to say thank you so much for coming back. I hope you're enjoying the readings. So let's get started. Now, we're going today to do a different kind of reading. I know last week I did the Feng Shui spread, and I have decided and been guided after meditation and prayer this week to do something called the Celtic Cross spread this week. And we'll be returning to the Feng Shui spread next week because the monthly flying stars will be changing on March 3rd. So definitely look out for that video because I'll be talking about the incoming monthly influences. So this week, though, I was guided to do a reading for all of you with the Celtic Cross spread. So the message that comes out may be for you, or it may be for someone that you know. I may be picking up on their energy, as energy is fluid, so it may be for you, it may be for someone you know. If you think that this reading is for somebody you know and the message would be beneficial for them, please go ahead and share this video with them so that they can benefit by the reading. Okay, and it doesn't matter when you find this reading. It's going to be for today, the 23rd of February, until March 2nd, next week. But whenever you find this reading, whether it's 6 months from now, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, just know that it is divine timing, and the message that you are listening to is the message that you are supposed to hear based on divine guidance, okay? So I have no idea what's going to come up today. I always start these readings off just in prayer, meditation, and do a little prayer of protection. So we're bringing in the angels, the spirit guides, the ascended masters, and let's see what we have coming up. And I'm going to start with pulling 3 cards from the Psychic Tarot deck, okay? This is by John Holland. And for the fire signs yesterday, I used a different deck. And this today for the water signs, I was guided to use this deck. Okay, and I've already shuffled the cards, and they're already coming out easily and effortlessly, so I know they're meant to be. Let's see. Oh, we have 4. Okay. Yep, we had 4 yesterday too, so that we're being divinely guided to pick 4 today. So let's see what the message is. We're going to start out with number 8. Positive movement forward. Wow, what a great card to start out with, right? So as you can see, that this person is in a boat sailing into the sun, and they are realizing that they are moving forward positively, and whatever that means for you, whether it's in business and relationships, a new job, a new house, new residence, somebody's moving forward, and it's an 8 card. And if you've been with me before, you know that the 8 cards represent wealth, abundance, and they do represent infinity, and also very auspicious numbers. So this is a great way to start out the reading. I'm pretty happy about it. So it sounds like this reading is going to be very beneficial for you, water sign. Let's see what's coming out next. Okay, so we have 13, transformation. It looks like we have a transformation that's coming up for you. So what does that mean? Well, it could just mean that you're going to go into something new, and we did have positive movement forward. So what that might be is whatever you are transforming is taking a different form in your life. And just know that, that with the card 13, it could have to do, when we reduce the 1 and the 3 to a 4, it could have to do with your foundation. So that could be your foundation with a job, it could be your foundation with a relationship, or just your foundation with a home and building something new in your life. And whatever it is, you're going to have positive movement forward. Now, this transformation card in the regular tarot is the Death card, but don't let that scare you, because the Death card is all about transformation. It just means that there was an ending to an old cycle, and these changes that are coming are going to be better for you in the long run. But the card does ask you to have courage and know that this renewal follows every conclusion. And so don't fret, don't worry. Transformation is all about the ebb and flow of all life cycles. And nothing in this life remains motionless. Everything is on its way to somewhere. So you are moving forward. So just accept the changes and opportunities are going to come to help you expand you in more ways than you could ever imagine with that positive movement forward. So just remember to let go of the past. It's time to move on and take that next positive step, whatever that may be for you, okay? All right, that's a great way to start out the reading. Let's see what else we have. All right, well, evidently you've been discontent and boredom. You've had a lot of discontent and boredom in your life. So no surprise that you're ending all of that and moving forward into a much better place in life. Now, this can also be the card of depression. And, you know, look at what's behind you was a beautiful green. There's a beautiful green castle and greenery. So right behind you is abundance and joy. And all you need to do is turn around and look and see what is up ahead for you. But you've turned your back on it for some reason. And so the universe is asking you to open up and take another look to see what you have turned your back on. It is a 4 card, so the 4s, again, are all about foundation. And, you know, sometimes we just have to open our eyes, look around, and have a new perspective on life. So if you're depressed, so it's a good idea to get out and look at the greenery of nature and really start doing some, you know, activities that would bring you positive movement forward, because that's what the universe is asking you to do. So you're going to be releasing the discontent and boredom, and just know that it's not going to last. Okay, so you are stepping into your own truth. This is a card 20. 2 means that it's you and the divine. You are possibly moving into a relationship with somebody, and so there's some truth that needs to be spoken, and the truth is going to come forward in some way. Maybe you haven't been really, maybe you've had those rose-colored glasses on, and you haven't really been paying attention to what's in front of you. But the 20 says that the card, when we reduce it to 2, is it's time for you to notice that your connection with others is important, or with another significant being. And it's time for you to step into your truth, right? And take a look at what is really there, and not maybe what you thought was there, but what is truly there in front of you as you step into your next venture in life. So this card is also in the tarot deck, the Judgment card. So something in your life is coming under judgment. And so whenever we have something coming under judgment, it means that We're either being judged because we haven't been truthful, or we need to look at what is truth in our life and then proceed accordingly. It is a spiritual awakening. Clarity and revelation of truth and cosmic consciousness is involved. And so you may be just opening up to higher worlds, higher channels. And at times, a wake-up call is to get your attention and show how far you need to go. So evaluation of the past, along with the lessons you've learned or still need to learn, must now be at the top of your list. And doing so will enable you to forgive, accept, and heal that so you can move forward in a balanced spiritual mindset. So a significant change must be made in certain areas of your life, but don't make any quick decisions. Take your time, okay? Weigh out and evaluate, and make the wise judgment. Whatever steps you take now are going to move you forward in your truth. So, and we have sirens in the background, so this is an important decision to make. Okay, so let's see what the tarot says now in regards to this message, okay? So, what is the current situation, Spirit? What is the current situation for our viewers today, or somebody they know? Okay, so the current situation is the Ace of Cups in reverse. So the Ace of Cups in reverse, Ace of Cups is the beginning of new love. It's doing what you love and having all you love around you, but this cup is being spilled out. So there is no love here, and you're turning your back on love in some way, shape, or form. And so when we have the card in the upright, it's a new beginning in love, and a new beginning in a career that you love, a new beginning in a business, new beginning in a home and what you love. But see, the cup is being emptied. So therefore, what we are seeing is that the current situation is something is not being done with love, whatever that is for you. All right, and let's see what the helpful or challenging aspects are. Okay, so we have the Ten of Wands. So you are carrying around a lot of burdens. See how that man is carrying all these burdens? It's a 10, but it's coming to an end. So that's one of the challenging aspects. And we also have the Two of Swords in reverse. Now, the Two of Swords is all about decision making, and your thoughts are now getting clearer about how you want to move forward. And that's why the positive movement forward card is there. And you are going through a transformation as a result, leaving this discontent and boredom in the past and now moving forward in your truth, because you have complete clarity now of maybe these challenging burdens that were keeping you stuck and away from love. All right, and next, the past issues. What's the basis of the situation? What is the past basis of the situation? Yep. Okay, so we have the Ace of Swords in reverse. And when it's upright, it's speaking truth and truth coming forward. But when it's in reverse, there is no new beginning in truth here. So this was in the past. So this was a past situation. So the universe is asking you to change that around. You know, these are basically similar cards. So the universe is asking you to step into that truth now. And truth is coming out in regards to what the past was. So you will get all of that information given to you now, whether that comes from the universe or somebody that's close to you. But the past of being deceptive, not living your truth, and not having that new beginning is one of the past. Now, let's see in the immediate past, what is behind you now? What is behind our viewer now? Or somebody they know. What is behind them that no longer is a part of your life? Okay, the Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords, more swords. We got a lot of swords here, so there's a lot of thought. It's air. Could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that is going through this, or somebody you're dealing with, or water sign. You may have some air element in your chart, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. So this is, the Page of Swords is somebody spying and watching your every move, or what's happening is that all of your actions were based on other people watching and other people's opinions and other people being there to give you their 2 cents. But as you can see, the page is, these pages are generally very young. They are not mature thoughts. They're very much adolescent thinking. So what the universe is telling you is that's all behind you now. You're not going to have those kinds of experiences anymore, and this now is moving forward into a much more mature aspect of your life, because you are transforming, you are releasing your discontent and boredom, stepping into your truth and positive movement forward. Now let's see, Spirit, what are the crowning thoughts? What are the thoughts regarding our viewers' thoughts regarding this situation now? What is crowning the reading as far as the thoughts? Oh my goodness, no, that's too many. Okay, so you want a reunion, you want a celebration, you want to come together with the Three of Cups. That's all about love and parties and celebrations and coming together with friends. So your thoughts are now changing from one of carrying these heavy burdens without love and coming into complete clarity of your truth about, you want to have people in your life that you love. You want to bring those cups of love. See how their cups are running over? So there's a lot of love, a lot of friendship, a lot of celebration. And 3 indicates that there may be 3 people involved in this. So maybe, it could be a situation with you and a significant other and the divine. Or it could be that you're coming together with 3 other people. But whatever it is, you're going to come into union with people, places, and things that are celebratory in nature and great networking potentials. Now, let's see, in the immediate future, Spirit, what is about to happen for our viewer here, or whoever they are thinking about this reading, for our water signs? What is about to come into fruition? What is about to happen next? All right, I'll take those. They kind of fell out. Okay. So we have the 7 of Pentacles in reverse to start out with. When the 7 of Pentacles is upright, we have a person who is has worked hard and surveying a crop and seeing all of the Pentacles money investment that is being has been cultivated over time. But when we have it in reverse, the 7 of Pentacles means that you are all done with all of that work that you've been doing, and now stepping into your strength. Okay, you don't need to continue to work hard, but you're stepping into strength, and you're doing all of the healing work that it's going to take that next step forward. We have the 3 of Swords in reverse. So when it's upright, the 3 of Swords is heartbreak. It's just pain, and you're hurt by something that's happened. But when it's in reverse, it tells us that you are healing now. So you had strength to stop, the vicious cycle that you were in, and then step into your strength and heal as a result of these past situations where you were carrying all the burdens and not being clear, but you're stepping into clarity and coming into your own truth now as a result of all of your hard work is now being reaped. Okay? So that's what's about to happen. the big healing is going to be taking place due to this transformation, and then major positive movement forward when you step into your truth and you release the discontent and boredom. Now, let's see what the emotional concerns regarding this situation. What are your fears? What are you afraid of as far as what is coming up for you? Okay, your fear is that you're not going to be able to move on. Your emotional aspect is that all your cups are spilled. When we're 8 of Cups is in the upright, you are walking away, and you have some cups that are left, but you're walking away from a situation and leaving it. When it's reversed, it means that you are coming back to something, you're revisiting something and not leaving, but you're coming back to revisit something that you have gone through so that you can reevaluate, revisit. And of course, we're still in the Mercury retrograde shadow period for the next couple weeks. Mercury retrograde just went direct on the 20th of February. However, we're still in the post-shadow period. So you're still not releasing what you need to release. You're still not walking forward and leaving all of that past stuff behind. So it's something for you to take a look at, because you're fearful of leaving things, people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You have fears around that when this is in reverse, okay? So that's definitely something to take a look at. That's one of your fears, is releasing and moving forward. But the universe is telling you it's quite possible. You know, you are going through this huge transformation. And fear is false evidence appearing real. So it's not even true, and that's what came up with the Truth card. And, you know, the deception that you had in the past, you weren't really being truthful with yourself as far as a situation. And now you're re-looking at that so you can move forward. And there's a card that dropped out. And this is how others see you. This is how others see you. Yep. The 7 of Cups is a card of, when it's in the upright, there's several options that you can choose from. And one of the cups is the right cup, okay? And sometimes we go off in life and we try different options. But when it's in the reverse, which is the way it came out, the other people in your life see you as making a decision. Making complete clarity is definitely what we're seeing here, because this is definitely the 2 of Swords in reverse as well. It's complete clarity over a situation. So you no longer are looking at all the options. You know what you want to do, and you need to go for it. That's the way people are seeing you. Okay, and what are your hopes? What do you really wish for? What do you really want to happen in your life, water sign? What are you really looking forward to? Spirit, what are the water signs really wishing for? Oh, okay, so we have the Queen of Wands in reverse. So the Queen of Wands in reverse is somebody who misuses their power. It's a woman who just is not for your best interest. So when she's in the upright, she's very, let's say, sexy. She's beautiful. She has a lot of determination. She's a businesswoman. She has a lot of fire. She gets out there and does her thing. She finishes everything she starts. She is a good team player. However, when she's in the reverse, she's someone who misuses her power and takes everything for granted and can be deceptive, and somebody who is not in alignment with the proper value. So this may be somebody that you were dealing with that you have realized that you need to release, okay? Because this person is not for your best interest. So when I asked, what do you wish for? You probably wish this person would leave your life. Or if it's a job situation, a business situation, you're probably wishing it leaves your life. Or in some shape or form, you're wishing that it would be gone. And maybe that is why you're still in this fear, 8 of Cups in reverse, and you can't leave the situation yet, and because this person hasn't left the situation. But it is definitely stepping into your truth, knowing that this is not the right person for you, the right position for you, the right business for you. And it could be a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, a fire sign, okay? All right, and so what is the outcome of all of this, Spirit, for the water signs? What is the outcome? Yes, the Chariot in reverse. This is a card of Cancer, so you may be dealing with a Cancer or Cancer. This may be concerning you. When it's upright, it means forward movement. It's a positive movement forward, but when it's in reverse, the outcome is you're not ready to move forward yet, as we have seen by the other cards that I've just promoted to you. So you're being stopped because you definitely need to go through this transformation for positive movement forward. However, you still need to step into your truth, release the discontent and boredom. And until you do that, you are not going to be allowed to positive movement forward. You will be stopped in the outcome until you take that next step and release all that is no longer serving you. And that is the message here, is there still is some work to be done here. So let's see what the angels want to say about the healing that needs to be done. So this could be a love situation, it could be a situation with a business, or some type of situation. Only you know what your situation is. If this is your story, then you'll know. If it's not, then check back next week. Okay, so we have Opal. It says, your children on earth and in heaven are happy and well cared for by God and the angels. So there may be a child involved. There may be a loss of a child involved. And just know that God is caring for your children. And not to worry, don't, the thing is we need to make decisions, good decisions for everybody concerned. And it could be that maybe there's a pregnancy involved. Somebody's getting ready to have a baby, and that was a decision that needed to be made. Oh wow, this card came out yesterday too, don't compromise. This came out for the fire sign. So yeah, I think you may be dealing with a fire sign, and it said don't compromise. So what that means is don't compromise your values, step into your truth and your integrity for sure, and make sure you're making smart decisions, clear decisions, releasing those burdens, and basing all your decisions on love, okay? Let's pick one more. And then the universe will allow you to move forward at that time. And pray. We got this one yesterday, and I really shuffled these cards. Yeah, pray. We got this one yesterday too for the fire signs. Definitely, you've got both of these for the fire signs. So don't compromise and pray, because whatever you're experiencing right now, prayer is the answer. It always is the answer to everything that we want to change and move forward. Through transformation, it can be difficult. So prayer is always talking to God, and meditation is listening to the answers. So it's just praying for everybody concerned to be in their best, highest good, and knowing that if anything is transpiring that is no longer serving you, it's okay to pray for the release, okay? So that's sometimes prayer and talking to the divine, the angels, and the ascended masters. They are going to step in and help you to alleviate all of it, okay? Just know that you are surrounded by God and the angels and the divine protector spirits. It will get you through. So that is your message for this week, water signs. I want to wish you a wonderful week ahead. If you would like a private astrology reading, a Feng Shui consultation, or a tarot reading to go deeper, please go ahead and email me at myspiritualsanctuaryinfo@gmail.com, and I'll get you scheduled right away. This is my website, myspiritualsanctuary.com. You can read all about me there. You can opt into my mailing list there as well. I do have a newsletter that goes out twice a month, and it has great information. So that's about it. I wish you a wonderful week ahead, water signs. Until we talk again, stay in the love, stay in the light. Namaste.